Today we are creating these easy but beautiful beaded wreaths using beads from the Winter Wonderland collection from Jesse James Beads. All you need is your favorite strand or all of the strands and some 20 gauge or 18 gauge wire. I'm using some 20 gauge twisted artistic wire that you can get on jessejamesbeads.com, as well as all of the beautiful strands. We have the gingerbread hollow strand, the 'Tis the Season strand, Baby It's Cold Outside, and we're going to be using the Santa's Workshop strand, available also on jessejamesbeads.com. So grab one of these or all of these and let's get started. Thread all of your beads onto about 30 inches of twisted artistic wire or regular artistic wire in 20 or 18 gauge. Thread them on just as they are on the strand. Bring them down to the end of your wire and pick the very last bead in your strand, and you want to take the tail end of your wire and run it through that bead in the opposite direction that the wire is already running, and just crisscross those and pull down tight to create this round shape. With the tail end of your wire, you want to wrap around the wire that is exiting the bead where you have crossed your wires about 2 or 3 times just to lock in that round shape, and then trim off your tail. Using the long end of your wire, you want to repeat the same process going around the wire that is exiting the bead 2 or 3 times just for extra security. Then you want to take your long end of the wire and you want to lay it across 1 or 2 of the beads in the strand, and then wrap around once or twice between the beads. And then move on to the next bead, laying the wire again in the same direction across the surface of the bead, just adding an extra decorative touch with the wrapped wire. And you want to repeat this process around the entire strand until you make your way back to the bead where you started. Once you've made your way around all of the beads, you just want to wrap around the first wraps that you made and trim off your end. The artistic wire has created not only structure for the design, but added an extra element of sparkle to this as well. Now you want to take a bow of any kind, whatever you choose that matches your design, and you just want to glue it or tie it on to where you have started, covering up the wire wraps that you have. And you also want to add a loop to this so that you can hang this on a tree or any other place where you like to display your Christmas ornaments. I use a small section of ribbon and glue it into a circle around where I've started my wire wrapping. This is going to serve as the loop for me to hang my ornament. And now I'm going to glue on, using the hot glue gun, my bow right to the center of that to secure it. Once the hot glue has dried, you're ready to display your beautiful beaded wreath ornament. You could even use these as present toppers attached next to the bow after you have wrapped your beautiful holiday presents. It would be a beautiful addition to any holiday decor.